Nothing. No. Come again, please. Wait.
You
Action.
use brush cleaner.
Wait,
Marriage
what?
is beautiful. Marriage is beautiful. Marriage is sweet. Don't allow mad people to tell you or convince you that marriage is not good. Okay. Don't go and marry Onyala. Don't go and marry an affiliate man. Don't go and marry Onyori. Don't go and marry Ndarala Nampo. That's it. You know. So when you marry a good man and your friend, but if you don't see your friend, still marry your friend. When you marry a good man, you know that marriage is beautiful, right, baby? How did you know? You know. Hey, well, so marriage is actually beautiful.
So how do you know? How do you know?
Yeah, no. Because I'm married. I've married. We've been married for 5 years. Hey, boy, it's not easy. But that's why you need to marry somebody.
It's not easy. See this person wait there here. It's not easy. Man. Let's snap. Wait first. Let's snap. I'll talk. Where's the picture? No, now you sit down for chair. Now not be grand. For that apartment, where I went to. Not chair.
All right, welcome back.
I love this one. Aww.
The persons you're looking at on the screen are Anita, Joseph, and a guy called MC Fish. Okay, I guess the question is, who is the gold digger? They've been accusing. Well, the guy came out finally to start dragging. You might wonder, who is she? I guess she's an actress. My wife follows all the actors, but somehow she doesn't know too much about this lady, but the whole world knows about them now. So, but the whole world is talking about them. But there's a news here. I'm looking at this on PM News. It says, "Stop dragging me." Anita Joseph reacts to ex-husband's claim. As a matter of fact, people said he wasn't talking for a long time, But really, what I want us to address here is marriage and social media. Modern marriage and social media is what I want us to really talk about here. Modern marriage and social media. But let me read this first. It says, Nollywood actress Anita Joseph has reacted to the claims made by her ex-husband, MC Fish. The actress on her Instagram post responded to the hype man who claimed that the actress was the one who make advances at him or make. Okay, I don't know. Anita urged her estranged husband to leave her out of controversial issues, announcing that she wants to be focused on her growth in 2026. The actress also revealed that she will not be trading words with the hype man, stating that she does not want to run in the mud with him. And I quote, "I don't want to run in the mud with you. Please, this is a new year, 2026. Happy New Year. If you have whatever you want to say, please say it now. And let me get on with my life. I don't know who you're fighting with online, but please leave me out of whatever you're fighting. This new year is growth and all positivity for me. Stop dragging me back to your mess," she stated. All right, so some other stuff I've seen. They said the marriage between Hollywood actress Anita Joseph and her husband, Michael Fisayo, better known as MC Fish, was long considered one of the most publicly affectionate. As you can see in that video, they were having a photo shoot and she's talking about marriage is beautiful. And wow, it's so interesting how things can flip so quick, so badly. Babylon says, so what changed between these two? It's a good question. What changed between the two? So I think they got married. They had like what they call the power couple era, something that went as far back as February 2020. They said the couple officially tied the knot in a private ceremony. They had a lot of public display of affection. They became famous and even sometimes criticized. The internet sometimes they feel funny when the couple seems too happy, because they are more so used to bad boys like what they're doing right now. So they became famous and even criticized for their frequent public displays of affection. MC Fish once went viral for admitting he washes his wife's underwear, his wife's pata, defending it as a sign of love. And they said for years they portrayed a united front, often shutting down trolls who claimed the marriage wouldn't last due to their age difference or Anita's bold personality. Well, Anita is 41 years old. This young man seems like he might be around 21 or 22. I don't know. You see how easy that is? I'm okay with saying I don't know. I can make my wild guess, but I identify them quickly as a guess. My guess is around 22, 23, maybe 19, all legal ages. Okay. I'm not going to guess that it's less than a legal age. Okay. I'm going to guess that it's 18 and above. She's 41. I don't know. I really don't know. See how easy it is? I don't know what I don't know. Yes, I'm being funny, okay, with the person who left the comment about Yula Doce. All right, so they're saying that they used to be, oh, God went. That's what they're saying. Anyway, late 2024 to 2025, and then there starts to be some kind of crack. They said towards the end of 2025, gossip blogs began reporting that that there was fire on the mountain. And rumors circulated involving infidelity, substance abuse, domestic violence, and there were also unconfirmed reports that the couple had endured the loss of 2 pregnancies, a miscarriage, unfortunately a stillbirth during their turbulent times. Okay, and there's also reports surfaced saying that a particular person, a filmmaker, Stanley On Top, that was saying that MC Fish had basically dumped her for another woman, and that Anita had subsequently thrown his belongings out in the streets. Okay, but I think there was a acceleration of their drama online in the last month or so. He said Anita addressed the rumors for the first time on Instagram, and she confirmed there was a split, walking through a season, and I quote, walking through a season of deep reflection, and would tell her story later on. Not now. Okay, so and then later on, Anita also she had like what they call the glam session, photo shoots, all that kind of stuff, and people were wondering like, where are you? Some people were saying that about what's their name, Bam Bam and Teddy. Say, why were you not taking the pajama pictures together, monitoring spirit? I think I've seen also another post somewhere where they said the people were, she was talking like she was throwing like shade at Womb Watcher, but the internet's not, if you're a public figure, you're a public figure, So anyway, eventually, somewhere just days before Christmas, she posted something, and I quote, calling a spade a spade. My marriage is over. She described the period as one of, and I quote, deep pain and healing. Deep pain and healing. Wow. That's sad. It's always sad to see this happen, right? She did not specify why. Okay. And then she eventually came again. She said, single but not searching. Are you sure? Don't crash my phone. Okay, like stop crashing my phone. She said, don't come into my DMs. These people. This is how I feel about that.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Good day to you, that nigga bills 718. Good day to you. Good day. Let's see. So anyway, as of yesterday, MC Fish is now talking for the first time. January 3rd, 2026. He denied being a gold digger. He said he's not a gold digger. Okay, he said it was the manager. It was a manager. It was a PA. He had his own career. But the young man, he said, "Hey, keep me out of the bullshit." She was toasting me. She alleged that Anita was the one who approached and wooed him. All right, I'm not sure how that matters. Okay, what does that matter, right? Well, she approached me, so it's not my fault, right? What are they talking about again exactly? They're not telling us what happened. We don't know what happened. What I can tell you is that social media is the problem. Hey, Marriott, good to see you. Social media is at fault here. Why am I saying social media? Because there's no way to blame social media. Okay, at least you can agree. At least you can agree, right? That social media is not a person. It's a tool. It's a double-edged. It's a double-edged sword. That if you don't know what you're doing, you will end up blaming somebody. Because you can't blame social media. So what do you think you're going to blame? You will end up blaming your significant other. If you don't gather yourself, if you don't correct yourself, if you don't have some self-awareness around the greatest tool ever, social media, okay? If you don't know how to edify yourselves or selves, right? You're probably going to use it to castigate. You're probably going to use it to assassinate your own characters, your person's character. And no, it's not that you're crazy. There will be events that will happen. Things will happen in your lives. It might be finances. It might be growing apart. Just you don't know how to handle conflicts. It might be your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, your in-laws. It might be your career, right? You're spending too much time away from home. I need quality time. I need some more ta-ta-ta, right? Physical touch. Physical touch. You know what will happen if you don't really gain some level of self-awareness, emotional intelligence? You know what will happen? Yeah, you will start paying attention to what other people are saying on the internet. You will end up in an echo chamber where everybody's agreeing with each other, and you will go back home and judge your partner. And if you do it enough times, by the way, there are more than enough events. They're not perfect, right? So they would have done something that you can judge them for, and then you go collect. You will basically destroy the relationship with your own hands. No, I'm not blaming you. I promise you, I'm not blaming you. I know you want me to judge the other person. I'm just telling you what will actually happen. You'll be right, but you will destroy that relationship. But when you get out there, you will notice that everybody has one or two things they're dealing with too. Nobody's life is perfect. But you guys know these people's story probably better than me. I just wanted to really highlight the social media and marriage thing. It's a special type of dynamic that you have to learn how to manage if you're inside of a modern marriage. Do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications so you're notified when we go live. Let's move on to some other stories around the world. I'll be right back. This is Ola at Man of Prestige, your favorite relationship and marriage coach. If you enjoyed this, smash that like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs it. Be a part of the Prestige family. My wife Lola and I have written 2 powerful books, Get My Marriage Back and Number One Red Flag. Yours free at manofprestige.com. For personal coaching, send me a WhatsApp request for consultation to +1 732 305 8577. Stay tuned for more. Your journey to love and prestige starts here.